She's the Girl by Jeremy Void. It falls apart. The whole world crumbles. A girl sits amid the waste, waiting for her time to come. She's tough, that girl, she's mean, and she doesn't have time enough for love. Hate stands strong in the culture she immersed herself in. Punk rock, spikes and black leather, chains and snarling faces, and colored hair. She sits alone in the corner. She sits and sips her 40-ounce of beer. The passers-by pretend to not stare, but she senses the eyes of the normal, beady and gross, zeroing in on her. She flips them off and says, "Watch out, 'cause I'll eat your fucking kids." Did she come from a broken home? Was she molested? Or was she just smart? Too smart to fit into their mold. She stands tall and says goodbye to the past, kicking the future in the face with her heavy steel-toed Doc Marten boots. Her peers hate her, but that's okay. Her parents want to change her, but that's okay, 'cause she doesn't need their approval anyway. Doesn't need their lifestyle, it's also fucking lame to her. She's a tough punk rock chick. She's nasty and she's sick. She has a razor blade hanging from the chain around her neck. Her hair is green like snot, with an orange like the color of rot stripe running down the center of her head. She wears a heavy biker jacket, in winter or summer, studded and painted like a coat of armor. When the band hits the stage, she'll be the first one dancing with all the boys who swarm and stagger and slam and crash into one another. She swings her arms and gets tossed from side to side, wavering about in the mania all around her. She's the girl all the most hardcore punks want to date, want to take home and introduce to the mom and pops. She's tough and haggard, a real gem, and she carries a fuck-off attitude around her neck. She's the girl I'm glad to have known. She's the girl I'm glad to have taken home. She's the girl that all the good little boys detest. She's the girl that just can't be arrested. She's the girl who died at 21 from a heavy overdose. She hung herself. She bled out in the bathtub. She was angry and hateful, a sad, sad story that never made the history books. Her life was wasted, dilapidated, but I'll never forget that girl.